up, all my fine feathered people? How are you doing? I'm Dharma, and this is going to be a daily for you. It's tarot, it's channeling, it's Lenormand's, intuition, it's tribe time, it's fairies. It's super fun. Jade, who is Sun, Moon, and Stars Tarot, sent us new decks. We now have the new Intuit. So I've got 2 of those. I've been using the Ostara Tarot. I don't know how to say that word. And we have a out of print Brian Froud's deck. So I'm pretty super stoked about that. Running late on private readings. It's just the way it is. They are just not coming out as fast as I would like them to come out. If you would like something drained and awful, by all means, I'll spit it out for you. But if you would like it to be accurate, I need you to have patience. Okay, that's why I do them in groupings. When I do a grouping like that, it takes a while. But I know that you're all there, and I know you're all waiting, and I know you're all excited. So have a little faith in me. All right. This is 24 to 36 hours of energy from whenever you watch it, not from when it is uploaded. And I do timeline readings, so it's real. It sounds like one big story, but really it's a whole bunch of different things that happen throughout the day, probably with different people. The times that I give are usually pretty accurate. All right, guides, angels from our tribe coming in. What do we have, please, for the tribe today? First time frame. Right away. Just right away. Okay. 10 of Pentacles and the 2 of Cups. Wow. There is something about this particular 10 of Pentacles that is all-encompassing, and the Ace of Wands. So this might be somebody new, or it's new energy. It's very much all-encompassing. This 2 of Cups is adorable. This is your lovebirds. I think this was featured in the Libra reading. For those of you who are looking for the second half of the Libra reading, the file got corrupted. So I don't know if you're not supposed to hear the messages that I had for that, or if, I don't know. I'm not so good with the computer. So, but the last 6 minutes of it is on members. Okay. So you have a brand new, 2 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, and Ace of Wands. That is typically like some kind of new thing that's going to be around for a long time. I feel like you can definitely expect for this to be around for a long time. And I don't necessarily know that you knew. They've got tentacles. They have the ability to wrap around you and keep themselves like that. 6 of Pentacles and the Hangman. And the Devil. Because of this, whatever this happens, that's like right away, right? You might have to go do something. And then you end up leave somebody hanging and it fucking pisses them off. Like it makes them very, very, very upset. But it was supposed to be like that. They were supposed to wait. Because whatever they were waiting for, this truth that they were looking to have, they're not like allowed to have it yet. Or something like that. And so they're left waiting. But tell me what happens over here with this thing. This 2 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, Ace of Rods. Yoga. So somebody's like, I need to take a break. I need to take a break. I need to sit and center and relax and I need to have time alone. I need to rest. I can't think. Because this is the mother load, whatever this is, this sudden wealth. Okay, it's the mother load. Cake. It could be a gathering with friends, but it could be somebody who wants to see you. the library. This person is classy, but they're dependable. And whatever they want to do, they want to pass time with you. They don't really want anything. They just want to be where you are. And you're like, I really need that because I need some rest and relaxation. The biker has been up all morning. Whoever this person is, they are kind of a rebel. The biker, they don't. And then you have the fish hook too. But they're pure temptation. There's something about this person to where you're like, yoink, and you'll go. But it gives you some kind of relief. The white rabbit. Oh God, here we go again. You're going to follow this person into their rabbit hole. You can feel things changing with them, and you're just going to follow them right down the rabbit hole. They're like, come with me and you'll see world of your imagination. Six of Cups. This is the King of Swords that you already know. King of Wands. Emperor. Well, they might not be alone, put it that way. Eight of Wands and the Devil. And Ace of Cups. Whoever this is, they can't get enough of you. They just can't. I don't really understand what this is that they want. They just want to pass time with you. Ten of Pentacles. They just want to sit around and do nothing. What is, tell me where the white rabbit is leading us to. Joe, it feels like Ace of Cups. I don't know if I should be doing this. This could potentially hurt me really bad. But it's like, but I want him. Like, I don't know if I should be doing this, but I'm going to. That's exactly what that feels like, because this person or this energy or whatever, they're the mother lode. And out of nowhere, they are just in love with your ass. Romeo, they have clear sight. And they've been getting messages everywhere. They've been getting, like, every time they try to stop thinking about you. And they have clear sight about this. Whatever they're doing here, okay, that makes you stop and sit down for a moment and smell the roses, they're giving you a white rose of hope. And the white rose of hope does what? It allows you to relax. It allows you to find the center. You're like, okay, well, now that I have this information, now that I know that what this is, somebody might take a ride with their top down. Now that I know what this is, I can chill out. I can Be calm. This person is like a fucking literal knight in shining armor. And they're bringing you messages. They feel like an ass. Somebody might send you a song, and that's the White Rose of Hope. And you're like, all right, you're fucking silly. But they might be doing that. I don't really know what this is. It feels like during this time frame, you're driving somewhere. You might be meeting someone. There is like a convertible or an old car, something like that involved. And you are just reluctantly following the white rabbit. It's like you have experience with this person and you know what to expect, but you also know what to expect when it goes right. The Chariot. Temperance. And the Four of Rods and the Emperor. If you could pick anybody in the world, it would be this one. The High Priestess. You may have put it out there to the universe or whatever that this was the one that you wanted, and then you blocked yourself off from anyone else. And you've been kind of just the Tower, wow. And the Devil. You're like, all right, you know what? Okay, this is probably a different time frame, but at some point you are talking to somebody and they are just being fucking awful. I don't know what it is that they're saying, but they're like, my back hurts. They're like, this person, when you, it's like I said, this could be a different time frame, but whoever this, I heard like 4 or 5 o'clock, you're trying to be nice to them and kind to them, but they're just being an ass to you for whatever purpose. And you're like, the Hierophant, I know what this lesson is. I have experience with this person. They bring me sadness. And so I'm just going to keep focusing on and manifesting what it was that I wanted to begin with. So 6:30 promptly. Three of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles. King of Rods. So you get a message from somebody. It could be on like Instagram or some kind of DM. But they are King of Rods and the Devil at you. This person, you might be like working and you look up and you're like, you see that you have a text from the Star and Aquarius. And you can immediately tell that something is off with them. You're like, this person doesn't just randomly text me a bunch of times in a row. Like, what's going on? Ace of Wands. They need to see you. It's a need. I need to see you. You're like, okay. Well, how about tonight? The Emperor. This person is like telling you what's going on. And you're like, okay. 6 of Cups. And you're like, okay, whatever you need. What, do you really want to hang out? Okay. They're surprising you. They're acting fucking weird. Yeah, 3 of Swords and 2. You don't know. This person does not want to be alone at all right now by any means, under any circumstances, for any purpose. And they're not going to tell you that, but it feels like I fucking need you now tonight. They don't want to be alone, and they want you to. They're just being really bold. But they are giving you some kind of peace offering or dynamite. And the Wheel of Fortune. So this, it's circumstance and consequence. You might not exactly know what it is that you're getting yourself into here. But the cabin, you miss your fucking soulmate. It's like a fairy tale. Believe in the impossible. It has a romantic ending. It makes you hopeful, happily ever after. You miss your fucking soulmate. Period. And so they want to see you, and you're going to let them. You're being, you're doing what you love to do. It's the time to play, and you know it. Youth. You two have so much fun together. I don't know what it is that you're doing that is making you guys have so much fun, but there is like fucking silliness and glee. You might snort, and you're like, oh my God, I just snorted. But it's summertime. You guys are outside. It might be hot and bright or whatever. But this is that white rabbit. But this person they're not going to let anything happen to you. There might be people around who don't like this. This person's not going to let anything happen to you. Convertible. You might be riding around without the top on, but you're being really, really adaptable with them. And it's very, very, you guys are taking a real, real, real risk. And I don't think either of you give any kinds of shits. There could be a little fire or something like that around. Tell me about the evening with these two. They could want to meet at like 7, 8 o'clock. You get all pretty and dolled up. 8 o'clock, you're on your way. Somebody could be wearing something red. There might be a couple of people there. And this person might lean on you, like in front of people. And I don't know where you are, where there's other people around. But Ace of Wands. I'm burning up all of a sudden. Okay, so I want to say to just go and enjoy yourself. Completely, this person is acting out of characteristic, okay? This isn't something that this person normally would do. Just go on an outing on a fucking Tuesday, but they are feeling like doing that with you. So go with them and enjoy yourself and don't really worry about anything else that goes on or what's going to happen next. Like, don't ruin it with worrying about the future. Just enjoy yourself with this person. It's okay to have friends. It's okay to be comfortable and free with someone. This is like first thing in the morning. The Devil. Somebody might have to turn on a lamp and they sit up. And it's like somebody didn't want something to end. Somebody didn't want like the night to be over or something like that. Yeah, you might be sleeping with like a bunch of animals around, all happy or whatever, and somebody reaches out to you. I don't understand something happens at some point during this time frame to where you feel bad. But like I said, this person isn't going to let anything happen to you. The Lovers. You guys might see each other right like at sunset or sunrise. And it is, I want to say it's worth it, but can we talk more? What is that with all the Seven of Swords and all of that? Everybody's looking at her for whatever reason. And she's just trying to keep her head down. But you have this bear with you. This person, it knows what they're getting into. Okay, they know that. This person knows what they are getting into. And they're not going to let anything happen to you. So just be still. And let them handle it. They might go to work and like brag. Okay, in other news, a little bit later on, you might get some kind of text or whatever. The Sun and the Empress. From someone you haven't heard from in a while. They'd like to see you too. I don't know if you're interested in that or not. I'm totally drained. Totally drained. All right. This is right before the next tarot story. Three of Pentacles, you're just working. Ace of Rods. Somebody is in your phone. A King of Rods. And they're saying all of the things. And you're just listening to this person. It's like they're telling you, yeah, I'm going to go and do this and that, and I'm going to make this happen, and I'm going to make that happen. And you're like, Like, don't get me wrong, you believe them, but somebody here is trying to stay very, very calm. Like, I'm not going to hold you to anything. If it happens, it happens. But somebody doesn't want to get 333. Somebody doesn't want to get their hopes up about something. Because this person doesn't often, I don't want to say they don't do what they say they're going to do. They just don't really share the Tower. King of Swords. Are you ready for round two? They're like, seriously? They're like, yes, I am. The Chariot. Come here, I want to show you there might be ladders everywhere. They want to show you something. There's like ladders everywhere, and you're like, this is awesome. Empress, Eight of Swords, and the Hermit. You just like, I'm very surprised at these offers from from any of these people. It's like they're coming out of the fucking woodwork. Wish I could see the comments. All right. I am burning up. I need to take a nap or something. I can't even hold on to the cards anymore. I've been swamped with the readings, okay? That's where I've been for the last 5 days. Everybody's emailing me. We're having withdrawals. We're having withdrawals. I know. Like, I know. I seriously got like 15 of those messages this weekend. I know. But there's people who paid for readings, and they would like to have those too. And my energy is very short because I read so hard into the energy. The Empress. You've manifested exactly what it is that you want, and you are going to hold on to it. It's like as soon as you realize that you're getting what you want, there's not a chance in hell you're going to let that go. Not a chance. That's good. All right. Hold on. I feel like I need a fairy or two. All right, if you're around someone that's being a grumpy ass, don't worry about it because someone that you would much rather hear from is going to be contacting you. They just are. They're thinking about you right now, and they want to give you that white rose of hope. Can we talk about what that looks like? It's rewriting history with your soulmate. It's just rapid growth. It's real support from your soulmate. And this started in the spring. And then there was some kind of long story short, it's the cross, and also it's extremely practical, which I don't often use that word, but this has been a delayed start, and now it's time. Okay, for real this time, one card for how we're going to be leaving the next 24-36. After today, when you start this thing within a few weeks, this thing will be fully underway. In a real way. And I just saw the emerald, which is like a lot of heart chakra stuff. So whoever you're connecting with during this time frame, it is very, very, very heart-centered. Okay. That's all I have for today. I don't know if I have any energy left. I don't know if I can read any more today. If you're waiting on a reading, I did not forget about you. Okay. So I think that's it. Until next time, have a good one.